Welcome to part 3 of the Wily Wars commentary, also the final part of the Mega Man 1 portion of the game. Now we're in Wily Tower, Wily Stage, Wily Fortress. It always changes. People call it Wily's Tower, Wily Stage, Wily Fortress, Wily Castle. Just Wily Stage 2.
We had to wait until the final stage in the game to finally get a single layer of parallax scrolling in our clouds.
This remake sucks, don't buy it.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Well, you know, I kind of gave the DuckTales remake a bit of crap for looking too basic and too obviously squarish and old school, but at least it's pretty. Like, they put effort into the graphics and stuff.
Yeah, but that's a 2013 remake compared to a 1994 remake.
I know, but even at the time, you know, if you're going to make a game, if you're going to remake a game for a new system, do what you can with that system. Don't just color it more. This is not the difference between a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color, but that's what it looks like.
Well, the DuckTales remastered? Really? You think it's that simple?
No, I think that's what this looks like.
Oh, okay.
DuckTales remastered. My issue with that is the levels are basically made of squares. I mean, they've got really pretty backgrounds, sure, but the backgrounds are made of building blocks. I mean, the foregrounds are made of building blocks, and it's very obvious that what you're playing is a remake of an 8-bit game,
Which,
and
ironically, ran on the Mega Man 1 engine. So, yeah, it's relevant, I swear.
part of the reason I was disappointed by that is because I came out of it from the Castle of Illusion remake, which is a beautiful game, by the way. Not a straight remake, more of a rebuild, I guess. Quick shout out to that game. I recommend it. Go play it now. No, when you're done watching the video, go play it then.
At this point they've already watched the video, so we already have the ad revenue.
In that case, go tweet the video and send it to 5 of your closest friends, and then you can go play Castle of Illusion, I guess.
You get a $25 gift certificate.
No.
Oh, that was bullshit. That was bullshit.
Yeah, John, we agreed on $15 gift certificates.
No! I mean the part where they dropped you right on top of an enemy.
Yeah, the enemy placement is definitely 8-bit.
Yes.
I like how you said 8-bit as, like, I don't know.
Like, ew, gross, get it off my hands.
Johnny is racist to 8-bits. Oh my god. How do you follow up for that? I don't think I can.
I don't seizure!
Oh god, that was definitely a lot less eye-burning in the original.
Sweet rave party!
Press your luck, Mega Man. It's Copy Robot. Copy Robot will always mimic the weapon you're currently equipped with. With that said, he has 2 distinctive weaknesses, which is the Elect Beam and the Firestorm.
So fire your gun and jump a lot.
Yeah. I can't predict his pattern though. I think he's one of the most random bosses of the entire game.
Yeah.
I think with the Elect Beam, he usually fires from the ground, so if you jump whenever he fires...
I think the only thing he can't do is go into those far left spaces while you're there.
You can fire him into a corner.
Yeah.
Like I just did right now. But even then, you still... I can never tell when he's going to fire his weapon.
Oh, you're dead.
Or was that the Copy Robot? No, that was me.
If it was the Copy Robot, it would be the next stage.
I found you, faker!
So now we're switching weapons.
Yeah,
because he was out of energy.
I'm out of Elect Beam.
I see. Well, at least that makes this death worthwhile, because now we get to see the boss played with a completely different weapon.
Ooh.
Oh, his pellets are a different shape. Like, they have him shooting normal enemy pellets as opposed to your...
lemons.
I never noticed that.
How can you not notice? They're twice the size of yours.
The Vic The victory theme's slowed way down too. It's like.
Why are you playing Mega Man 1?
Yeah, this game has some odd coding quirks to it.
I just don't understand the reason why they exist in the first place, considering, as you guys mentioned earlier, the Genesis is a much more powerful system than the NES.
I just don't think that. I think Lewis brought it up before. I don't think that they put an awful lot of effort into it. You know, the level designs were already made. All they had to do was upscale the sprites, and then they just basically called it a day. I don't think that they.
By upscaling the sprites, upscaling Mega Man.
Yeah.
Everything else is exactly the same.
Well, they added a little bit more detail to everyone else, but I think it was more just a matter of, like Sonic Genesis. I'm not saying that this is anywhere near as bad as that. No. This is certainly playable, but, even though the Game Boy Advance could handle a 16-bit game, they didn't code the port around the Game Boy Advance's hardware, and that's why there was so much slowdown and crap. I think it's a similar case here where, they didn't code these 8-bit Mega Man games so that they would work well running on the Genesis, so that's why some things run a little bit oddly here.
In Sonic Genesis' case, wasn't it a straight, from-scratch rebuild?
No. It was built off of the Advance engine. And they just took all the assets from the Genesis game and just plastered it over it without fine-tuning anything. I think that's the Cliff Notes version of it. If someone wants to go really in detail with what it is, it'd be my guess, but that's
Just
what I remember reading.
On Sonic Retro, you'll probably get an essay.
John, why didn't you pick up the weapon energy for your actual weapons? You're out of Elect Beam. You've got nearly. There was.
You get the Asaishi next level.
Yeah.
But it was free right there. Just grab
Are you talking about when I was shooting the penguins?
Yeah, there was 5 big weapon energy pickups.
Oh, because I was constantly moving, and the penguins need to bow down to their robot masters.
No, it's not that hard. Just pause, switch the weapon, pick it up, and then go back to shooting. It's. John.
How many bubble incarnations does this boss have?
That many.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, don't you have to... that guy went down a lot faster than the original, because you run out of guts blocks in the original and have to shoot him with the Mega Buster.
Well, I do it in segments. I always start the battle off with one Gutsman block, and then I stand on top of the blocks and shoot him with the Power Buster, because if you have the Gutsman blocks with you, it's much easier to avoid him.
Yeah.
Oh, or you're just gonna game over.
I'm game over because I am out of weapon energy when I got the boss rush sequence coming up.
But you could have just picked up weapon... John!
Why didn't you just edit this out?
Because I only had 2 lives left.
John, you could have just picked up weapon... That was unnecessary... You're frustrating, John.
Are you done?
No, I will never be done, but I have ceased.
Hey, suicide is a viable tactic. We learned this during the Crash 2 playthrough.
This is Mega Man 1, where weapon energy is everything and the points don't matter.
Damn it, you're right.
And Wily's strange fascination.
The consolation prize.
And Wily's strange fascination with Gutsman.
It begins here.
No, the Gutsmans are just preparing for the day where they will break away from their human overlords and take over the world.
This is Mega Man X.
Oh, so you're just gonna screw the Gutsman platform here, huh?
No.
Well,
Yes.
he wants to get the extra life in the Asaishi.
Well, he doesn't really need the Yasaishi since he suicided.
But I want to get it anyway because it's right there, and I love that mystical pinwheel.
That appears once.
Do you drop as hard when the things fall
No.
in this version? No?
I think they fixed the gravity issue from the NES game. And that right there just warrants a purchase for Wily Wars. They fixed the gravity issue.
You know, the only weapon energy that you needed to fill was the Magnet Beam. So you went and got the Asaishi to fill your Magnet Beam, only to use the Magnet Beam to get out, wasting the energy you just got. You feel happy about yourself now, John?
Answer for me, Ted.
No, I am ashamed, and I will live in exile for the rest of my life. There, I answered for you.
Well, as you guys are aware, the boss rush sequence in Mega Man 1 is different from what we're used to in classic Mega Man. They force you to fight the Robot Masters in increments.
At the very least, Fireman is significantly easier in the Wily Wars version.
Yeah, this was the
Yeah.
hardest part of the game when I was playing it on the original NES. Well, not on the Virtual Console, I should say.
And apparently there is a pattern for Fireman in the original NES game.
Yeah,
You know
it's just
exactly-
easier to see in this one for whatever reason.
Well, he doesn't fire nearly as fast in the
Yeah.
Wily Wars version. That also helps,
Is,
too.
is it just me, or do boss fights massively slow the game down almost every time?
They do.
Yeah, Iceman in particular suffered from that.
It's probably just because the patterns for them are a lot more complex than coding-wise than a simple enemy pattern.
Again, though, that's all coding. You can code one thing, you can code the other. You got the job for a reason.
That kind of stuff is stuff that they knew was there. They can't not know it was there, and they just didn't fix it.
This thing looks a lot sillier in 16 bits for some reason.
Not even gonna try, John.
Very brown, too. Yeah, I have no E-tanks.
What exactly is that?
Wily Machine number 1.
No, I mean, like, what is it supposed to look like?
The machine.
A robot. Tank.
A machine. Okay. What kind of machine?
A machine that does
A Wily
stuff.
machine.
It's got a propeller on it.
Is it a machine that goes ding?
No, it's not even making any sound effects. So
Does it light up in the presence of shapeshifter DNA?
no, it shoots ping pong balls.
Does it download comics from the future?
What are you referring to?
Now, what you didn't know is that we're stopping Mega Man from having Dr. Wily take over the massive monopoly of the ping pong ball market. It's a very competitive business in 20XDX.
You want the ping pongs? Have your ping pongs. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
We're not worthy.
16-bit. 12-bit.
Oh, and now he just disappears.
Yeah. Into points. On a serious level, on a serious note, my points have never gone above 200,000.
So this is written in English even in the Japanese version.
Yes.
Huh. Oh, yeah, the tempo on this track is way faster than the original. Like, this is supposed to be, like, half the speed.
Yeah. And I don't get it.
Oh,
Wait,
God,
so,
they're in, like, double time. Jesus. Run, Mega Man, run.
Gotta get my toast.
We know you're gonna go straight. We know you're gonna go straight to Mega Man 2. Just get it over with.
Well, just to talk about Mega Man 1 in general, I do enjoy playing the game. It's, you know, it's a good time. It's just, you know, there's a little bit of obnoxious crap in there at points, you know.
Parallax scrolling. 3 layers. 3 layers.
A vivid sunset.
Technically 4 if you count the credits themselves. They're going faster than the foreground.
Yuki-chan's
you're right.
Papa.
God bless you. Though on a serious note, playing Mega Man powered up specifically on the PSP made me appreciate one soundtrack a little more, because I actually do like this credits theme. And God, Mega Man's orange.
What happened to Roll's eyes? They're
What happened to light?
deformed.
Why is Mega Man tan? Got a massive sunburn booking into the house.
It looks like they were trying to go for a sparkly anime girl eyes look and just completely borked it up. It looks like she's got 2 pupils in one eye.
Oh,
Ooh,
she's
the
Sonic.
yeah.
No, 2 pupils in the right eye, left eye even.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
pretty sure that there's a Sonic X still frame where Sonic's like that.
Or we could just use Gumball eyes.
Never forget. You know I'm gonna edit that in now, right?
Yeah.